So you've worked hard, you've saved up some money, that's awesome. But what you do next, that's the real game changer. The big question is, where's that money actually go? Because where your money lives is what determines if it's going to grow for you or just slowly fade away.
And let me just ask you this straight up. Is the money you have saved right now in your bank account, is it actually losing its power, like as we speak? For most people, and it's tough to hear, but the answer is, yeah, it probably is.
And here's why. This slide shows you the brutal, simple math. Your bank account, right? It might be giving you, what, a tiny, tiny fraction of a percent in interest, but inflation, the cost of gas, groceries, everything, that's going up way, way faster. What that really means is your hard-earned savings are buying you less today than they did yesterday.
So we have to flip a switch in our brains. We've got to stop thinking about our money as something we just store, like hiding it under a mattress. It's time to start deploying it. Put it to work. Think of it like an employee whose only job is to go out there and make more money for you.
And that's where this simple but honestly brilliant idea comes in, the 3-bucket system. It's just a straightforward way to give every single dollar you have a specific job, and it's all based on one really simple question. When are you going to need this cash?
All right, first up, the foundation. Bucket number 1 is your safety net. The goal here isn't to get rich, not at all. It's to make sure you don't get wiped out when life, does what it does and throws you a curveball.
Yep, this is the money for those moments that make your stomach drop. The car suddenly won't start. You get an unexpected bill from the doctor. Or, the big one, you suddenly lose your job. This bucket is your first and most important line of defense.
So, what's the game plan for this bucket? Well, the goal is simple: safety and access. You need to be able to get your hands on this money fast, like within 24 hours. The absolute best place for it is a high-yield savings account. It's not going to make you rich, but at least it puts up a little bit of a fight against inflation. And the magic number? You want to save up 3 to 6 months of your non-negotiable living expenses. Now here's the key. Once it's full, you stop. Its job is done. You don't need to keep pouring money into it.
Okay, safety net is built. Awesome. Now we can get to the fun part. Let's talk about bucket number 2, the growth goal. This is where we start building towards those exciting things that are just over the horizon.
So what's this bucket for? It's for those big, specific dreams you have. That down payment on a house, the seed money to finally launch that business idea, or maybe paying for a wedding. These are the goals that aren't happening tomorrow, but you can see them coming in the next few years.
Now, the goal here is pretty straightforward. Just beat inflation. We're not trying to hit a home run. We just need to make sure that 5 years from now, this money has more buying power, not less. And we do that with really low-risk stuff, like money market funds or T-bills. It's safe, it pays more than a savings account, and here's a little bonus, it usually takes a couple of days to get the money out, which helps protect you from spending it on a whim.
And now, we get to the one you've been waiting for, the most powerful one of all. This is the real engine of wealth creation. Bucket number 3 is the Freedom Fund.
This is your long game. This is the money you are putting away for your future self. I'm talking money you won't touch for at least a decade, probably longer. This is your retire early fund. This is your work because I want to, not because I have to fund.
Here, the goal is maximum growth, and it's powered by what some people call the 8th wonder of the world, compound interest. You do this by owning little pieces of the world's most successful companies through things like index funds. Now look, the market is going to be a roller coaster, right? It goes up, it goes down. But history shows us that over a 10-plus year timeline, the trend is up. This is how your money really starts making money, all by itself.
Okay, so you've got the 3 buckets. It's a great system, but none of it, and I mean none of it, works if you don't follow one single golden rule. This is the one mistake that can wreck the whole plan, so it's absolutely critical you avoid it. I love this analogy. It just makes everything click. Picture this. You're a farmer. You have a pile of corn you just harvested. Some of it is for eating now, but a special part of it, the seed corn, that's what you need to plant for next year's harvest. Now imagine you get really hungry one day and you decide to eat that seed corn. You feel good for a day, right? But what you've really done is guaranteed that next year you'll have no harvest. You'll starve.
And that is exactly how our buckets work. Bucket 1, your safety net, that's your food. It's there to be eaten when you have an emergency. But bucket 3, your freedom fund, that's your seed corn. It is not for eating today. It's for planting so you can have a massive harvest down the road. So let me say this as clearly as I can. Do not eat your seed. Never, ever, ever pull money from bucket 3 to pay for a vacation or a new TV or a fancy dinner. When you do that, you are literally stealing from the one person you should never steal from, your future self. It is the single most destructive financial mistake you can possibly make.
Okay, this all sounds good in theory, right? But the only thing that matters is taking action. So how do you actually start this? Like today, right now? Don't worry, it's not complicated. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Here you go. Step 1, go online right now and open a high-yield savings account. It takes like 10 minutes. Move your emergency cash there. Done. Step 2, set up an automatic transfer, even if it's just $50, from your checking account into a money market fund for bucket 2. Automate it. And step 3, open a brokerage account and just buy one fractional share of an index fund. It could be for $10. The amount doesn't matter. The act of doing it is what matters. That's what turns you from a saver into an investor.
So let's just wrap it all up with this one powerful idea. You know, real wealth, it isn't about having a giant pile of money. It's about having an intelligent system. It's about knowing that every single one of your dollars is in the right place, doing the right job at the right time.
So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Take a second, be honest with yourself. Looking at your own finances, which bucket needs your focus the most right now? Is it building that safety net, saving for a growth goal, or is it time to start planting seeds in your freedom fund? Just knowing the answer, that's the real first step to taking control.